Hello and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival. My name is Spanj. Today I'm in the Reaver's Fate. We're still above the Legacy homeworld. I figure if I want to bring in the space station that I want to bring in, and I want to bring in a new ship to help deal with the Legacy space station. Now I could fly back all the way to, say, Xerax territory and go and gank a bunch of their POIs and stuff. Or I could see if I can do it with what we got here in this space. And this might be a really bad idea, because this bad boy has got shields. I've only just realised. I did not expect it to have shields. We're going to need to get those shields down and hope that these missiles keep missing us. And not only that, once these shields are down, I'm going to need to be able to take the missile launchers off the side of this thing. Those shields are really not dropping very fast, are they? My ammunition is. I may have not thought this all the way through, ladies and gents. This might be a fool's mission, a fool's errand. This is a much tougher Xerax cruiser than I initially gave it credit for. It's firing plasma at me. There goes one set of ammunition. At least the Reaver's Fate here is being boss and circles strafing this thing with absolute precision. But yes, I'm going to run out of plasma ammo very quickly here at this rate, unfortunately. I swear I had more than that. I guess I just... because I brought all this stuff in from the other game. I thought it had made way more than this. It's only down to 38% on its shields. I'm hoping that once they go down, but I mean, that would require it having the old do not recharge flag. Is that an artillery turret? In fact, these are player turrets. That is an artillery turret. This thing has got player turrets in it. These are not... yeah, there's flat cannons, there's lasers firing. I mean, my shields are fine, but I'm about bingo on ammo right about now. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to switch to the GATs. I think is the only thing that's going to possibly be any good at taking those shields down right now. Wait, they're working. Yeah, the GATs are definitely working. But I wouldn't like to use the GATs to take these turrets down. First of all, I think I've got to stop the engines, though. 4%. Oh, now I'm going to take some hits on the old shield. Yeah, I've stopped moving for too long. There goes the shields. Now in comes missiles. I can't stick around for too long because those rockets and stuff really do not like. really do not like me. But just doing a sort of turn around like that, it's probably going to give him enough time. Get his shields back on a little bit, maybe. Nope, it's still off. There comes a missile. My shields are fine, actually. I need to take his engines down. Not sure how many shots it's going to take one of these engines out. A lot, apparently. Only firing 2 rockets at a time, but that's 33% on my shields. Bang, and that was like, what, 2 missiles? Yeah, I need to get out of it. 24%. Oh boy. 88% power usage trying to recharge these bad boys. Get a bit more shields going on, huh? I'm back up to 100%. Lovely. That was very quick. That wasn't just me, was it? That was like really quick, but his shields are now up to 10% again. Fortunately, it's only 10%. We can re-gat them back down again. I gotta stop the ship. I mean, I could focus fire, possibly on the turrets, but it would be very difficult to hit them, I think. For one, given that the ship is moving at the moment. That was a plasma round. That's taking my shields back down to 27% again. There goes. Is that one? Not even one engine. 60%. Okay, I do like how SV shields recharge. They recharge very quick. But I feel like I'm not doing anything to this thing. Ouch. There goes shields. Shields are down. Now they take a lot longer to recharge. And that was a big hit. Oof, that was a big hit. You heard that, didn't you? Ouch. That hit, and that exploded some things. For judging from where it landed, I'm gonna guess that took out one of my engines. Let's deal with this space drone. Come on. One of little dogfight with a space drone right now. I'm not actually very well equipped when it comes to it, really. I think it's only firing one missile now, which probably means that that missile hit me in the front nose and destroyed one of my missile launchers. Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not actually very well equipped. This is a tier 3 SV. You know, it's not even... Oh, hello. I have jumped out of my ship far too soon. Where is it? Where's my ship? I can't see anything in this space. It's so dark. This is only a tier 3 ship. You know, if I had a tier 4, it would have like 12, 14 plasma cannons. That would hopefully work a little bit better at taking down that ship's shields and then dealing with those engines. I'm surprised how many hit points those engines have. They have a lot more than I perhaps was expecting. Oh, there it is. There's a big hole in the side. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, it's a good job I took a template, I guess, isn't it? Always save a template, folks. And this is why. Oh, they took out... Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh, there's the shield generator. Side thrusters are gone. Ouch. Ouch. I thought I only got hit by one projectile, but that looks like the damage of 2. Interesting. Okay. Well, what I can do, I suppose... I mean, I haven't done it yet, but what I can do is whap one of the repair bays onto the top of the STO3, and then well, I'd have to remove the old drill turret, put a repair bay on, and yeah, we'll repair this right up, no problem at all. There's the STO3. I left it out, yeah, all on its own in space, and that was a pretty terrible mission. It was, well, wholly unsuccessful, unfortunately. But at least I know kind of what is going to be required now just to take... I mean, that was just a cruiser. I don't know, there's a lot more other stuff in the orbit here, because there's a level 2 something or other there. There's a level 1 something or other, 2 level 1 something or others flying around there. So there's a lot of patrol ships here, but I think my plan to take down Xerax assets, I guess I just wasn't expecting that to have shields. Really wasn't expecting that to have shields. I think if it didn't have shields, it might have been a different... Also, maybe a little bit more careful as well. Anyway, yeah, let's see. Let's see if we can get the tool turret off the roof, first of all. Let's connect to blocks and devices. This is like the universal space for just stuff. Anything we need. We need to repair something, take the tool turret off, put a repair bay on. I'll breach. I'll breach. Why is that didn't, like, flag up warning decompression? It's still oxygen tight in here. The hole in the roof. Is that light fitting? That light fitting is oxygen tight, is it? Okay. Fine. I can take that. Blocks of devices. We do need a repair console. That's what I use. Turn you on and you can actually build that, can't you? Put our repair. Wait. Oh, that's a base one. Oh, damn it. Are they all base ones? They are. That is slightly disappointing. Okay, well, we'll have to build a CV one as well then, I guess. I always forget to check the little colour icon next to the thing. Always forget to. Right, tier 2 repair bay. Give me one of them. We've got the resources. We don't have a huge amount of resources. We have plenty of each in order to do things like, oh, I don't know, build a repair bay and stuff. But in regards to building something significant, like a space station or a new CV, we don't have enough. We don't have the sort of infrastructure, really. Well, I need a base with a deconstructor permanently running, furnaces running, you know. And that's kind of the space station's job, I suppose. Kind of chicken and the egg, you know. Right. There's our repair console, at least. Let's connect back to this again. Our repair bay itself. Okay, makeshift repair bay on top of the STO3. Done. And then... Ooh. We got to turn shields off. I don't know if shields on the STO3 need to be off for this to work. Power off. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so repairing something. All we need to... Oh, this thing's a bit fiddly. Can be a bit fiddly. So repair the template, retrieving repair data, and then it should tell us. Should tell us the materials. No backup available. It should tell us that. This is the thing that annoys me about it. It just sort of, you have to sometimes turn it off, and then, I mean, air blocks, two iron ingots. Repair the template. Come on. No backup available. No. Oh, something really horrible has just occurred to me. Oh, Christ. Oh, no. It's because I changed save games. It's because I started a new save. I took a template of it in the last save game. I didn't take a new one. So I don't have a template. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, this is what happens. This is what happens in experimental. Stupid. Oh my god. I wanted to show you guys how the repair bay worked. I mean, you know, most of you know. Flipping flip-flops and piss. Oh, yeah. No, I started a new save game. I completely forgot to take a new template because I'd already taken one. It didn't occur to me. I thought, hey, I've been really good. I've taken a template, everybody. Look at me. Actually learning how to play this game for once. No. Failed again. God damn it. Okay. Well. Oop. Oh, that's really annoying. Right. That's Jesus Christ. Like, don't listen to me. Don't listen to anything I say. You know, like, oh, I've played this game a lot. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm still shit at it. So don't listen to anything I say. But always save a template. Jesus Christ, I can't even follow my own advice. Like 90% of the time, I'm just like, whatever. Ah. So, okay. Well, I don't know. I mean, yes, I could manually repair it, but quite frankly, I'd be here for a while, and I don't really fancy it. It's just so annoying. I tell you one thing though, you know, the design kind of worked. The frontal bits took the damage, not the back bits, not the where you are, not where the super important components are. That was always the shining glory that everybody is made out of steel. It's basically made out of paper. Once those shields are down, that's what happens. This is the sort of thing that happens. Giant holes end up in the vehicle. Anyway, I do have a trick. If you do forget to take a template, all you need to do is go 1, 2, 3. Elion, please fix! And just like that, it's back to new. Look at that! What a great job! It's a great little trick, isn't it? It's a great little trick. Remember that, guys. You forget to make a template. Just remember, 1, 2, 3, Elion, please fix. And if you believe, and you're really gonna believe as well, then it fixes everything. It fixes everything. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Fine. So, moving swiftly on. Before the hate comments start. Okay. So, mission to attack Zirac cruisers failed. I have flown around some of the solar systems here. So we went to, well, you can see where I've been to, and I did find some asteroids and copper and things like that. But if we have a look at my input box, so I mined a copper asteroid that yielded 2969 thereabouts of copper, which is pretty good. So yeah, you're basically half that number, and that's how many ingots you get. So that's not bad. That's not bad, but it is not going to get us. I mean, copper-wise, we're okay in the factory for what I want to bring in, but it's things like iron and titanium, all things, and they're up in the tens of thousands. So really, I need to find a lot of iron and a lot of titanium. And interestingly, I don't think, although correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I haven't found any titanium asteroids. And I'm over there. Have you guys seen any titanium asteroids? I know I saw one during the Q&A. Not sure I've seen any. I could be completely wrong. Maybe I just haven't noticed. But yeah, certainly in the sort of star systems I've been to around here, no titanium. So that's why I thought maybe, maybe we just disassemble some Xerax stuff and that'll do it. But nope. We can't do that. We don't have the equipment for it, and quite right, we don't have the equipment to take on the legacy homeworld. So I think I'm gonna have to tuck my tail between my legs, ladies and gents, and head back out of legacy space and come back to there once I am fully armed and operational. And I think what we'll probably do is head back to Xerax territory. And if we can head back to Xerax territory and we can give the Xeraxians a lot of trouble, because we know that we can deal with the Xeraxians. We've got at least enough equipment to deal with some of their basic stuff. And we're in Creel space right now. That's quite cool. So yeah, Creel stuff is we're not ready for Creel stuff yet either, because that's all player turrets and shielded and la 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 la. So we're going to head over to Xeraxian space. I'll probably end up making a base over there. I don't want to take too much time because I know that the experimental release is probably got one more major patch and maybe a couple of minors after that before we go to general release. And then obviously this Let's Play comes to an end and we start a whole new one in Project Eden. But yeah, so I don't want to spend too much time covering like base building and dealing with POIs and things like that. I kind of want to get to the root of the issue, which is, dealing with the legacy and stuff. But anyway, we are going to head back over to Xerax space. That's what we're going to do. We're going to find a nice planet over here, set up shop, and go ruffle stomping some Xerax. So, without further ado, let's saddle up, load up, and move out. Okay, so I think I might have found a nice corner of Xerax space that might serve my needs. This is a G-type star, so very similar to ours. And this is a temperate moon. I don't know. It's quite a good sector, actually. It seems to have everything in it. Zascosium, Restrum, Titanium, all the lot, all in one sector. So hopefully we can farm this for a bit and get the materials we need in order to get the equipment we need in order to destroy the legacy scum. That's the main objective. That's the main objective. So let's see what we got on this temperate moon. I don't expect anything particularly nefarious or difficult to deal with. Oh, it is very thick brush though. And actually, no Xerax in sight. That is pleasant, isn't it? It is pleasant. So this moon benefits from an iron deposit. I'm hoping there's more than just the one on this moon. And that can't be right, can it? Yep, it has one iron deposit. Because this other one also has only one iron deposit. Okay, bad choice. Also misinformation on the old map there, because that definitely says that it has more than that. So on the map, yeah, and this symbol here, both these moons can have more than just iron. This one shouldn't even have iron. That's back onto space. Can we have the planet one, please? Because that's what I'm wanting to look at. Thank you. Yeah. So this one and this one should have iron, copper, cobalt, silicon. Not cobalt. Sorry. Iron, copper, and silicon, promethium, pentaxid, and gold. But it has just one iron. Okay. Never mind. Moving on. Let's find somewhere else where we can maybe live. Okay, this one's a little bit better. I mean, not by much. There's one of each, which is fine, because we could just use auto miners. There's no iron here. This is cobalt, copper. There's not even titanium here. Iron and titanium are the two things that I need the most. This entire solar system was a really bad choice. I'm really regretting away those decisions. This one over here, this barren moon. Oh, the joys. Unbreathable, barren, oxygenless moon. Has titanium and iron in it. This one has just iron. I mean, if it's telling the truth, that's the thing. I don't even know. I need one. with both iron and titanium on it, ideally. Oh dear. And you know that titanium deposit is going to be tiny. It's going to be minute. It's going to be itty bitty. But Asmarin over here has got iron and titanium on it. So maybe we need to go and live on Asmarin, this snow planet over here. Maybe that's what we need to do. It would be nice to live on a nascent moon. It would be quite dramatic, I think. There's a lot of Xerax activity on a nascent moon. If you've ever been on one, it is just swarming in Xerax activity. Certainly would make things interesting, I think. Just trying to set up a little base camp down there. But it's not the resources I need at the moment, unfortunately. That is very much the iron and titanium. So we are going to move on. And the warp target that I just locked seems to have unlocked, because I've obviously transitioned from one playfield to another. So let's relock that one. Shields down. Let's have a look at our little snow planet. There's a titanium asteroid somewhere up here. I must have seen one before. I must have just not twigged at all. I don't know. But there's one up here somewhere. We'll find it. Well, this seems nice. This seems like a nice planet. It's cool. I don't know if it's breathable or not. We'll have to wait until we get outside. I'm not even sure that the map even tells us that. Oh, no. It does. Breathable? No. Unfortunately not. Damn it. But no shortage of water on an ice planet. No shortage at all. So, yeah, we've got 8 titanium deposits. We've got 7 iron. So we should be able to get a decent amount of those materials which we need for our project. And inevitably we'll need sathium as well for the ship that I want to bring in. Well, I haven't even built it yet. That's something else that I need to do. And there is sathium in one of these, I think. I'm not even sure now whether it was an asteroid. I swear there was a sathium source somewhere. Oh yeah, there. On the high G lava planet in this sector. Yeah, one of those. This will be fun. You remember how much fun we had with that last time. We're going to have some more fun with that this time. Okay. Well, at the moment I'm looking for a sort of good-ish base spot. So I thought somewhere in the North Pole, nearish water. There's a nice little flurry of water over here between the two lakes. And I also need somewhere that's relatively close, preferably, to some resources. That seems to be remarkably barren at the moment. Oh, great. There's some... well, okay, well, that was possibly a bad choice. I mean, there's lots of other sort of watery locations on the North Pole-ish area that we can choose from. That was just kind of not so close to the North Pole. Yeah, well, maybe we'll see what's there. Maybe we can just take it out. Or maybe we'll live life on the edge and build something in Xerax territory like absolute renegades. Let's see what we got. I don't think it's going to be anything particularly severe, but you never know. Xerax territory coming up. And this is good. This is quite a big planet. It's a size 4 planet, so it's going to take some scouting to get... Oh yeah, there's nothing down there, is it? What is that? Has that even got defenses on it? I don't think it is. It does, it looks like. It looks like a pants POI. The pants lame POI. Pants and lame. Communication center. Advanced. Well, you know, it'd be a good one for us to destroy, wouldn't it? I think it has got defenses. They look like just 4 ion cannons there. I think so, yeah. Oh no, and a missile launcher. I take it back. Alright, maybe you've got a little bit more bite than I give you credit for. My apologies. Anyway, this is a reasonably flat area, actually. It's quite nice. But yeah, the reason I wanted water so that we could actually put water generators down. Actually, that looks like a very steep lake. Maybe what we should do is go for this bit here. That's actually a lot shallower. It's a lot shallower there. But yeah, we are firmly well in Xerax territory here, as evidenced by the patrols of Xerax troops everywhere. And they're about to get a rude awakening from my sentry guns. They're just about to, like, light them up, boys! How about it? Ah, wrecked, son. Right. This is it. This is apparently where I'm going to be calling home for a little while. I don't know whether this is a good location. I hope so. There seems to be resources sort of scattered. I'm sort of equidistant between 2 clusters of resources. So. Next mission, I suppose, is to go for a little scout run in one of the small SVs. I'll probably take... I don't know, actually. Should I take the bolt? I don't know. The bolt's a bit vulnerable. She's got no shield, but It'll be a hell of a lot more fuel efficient taking the bolt out. That's for sure. Oh yeah. Loud noises. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. Let's crack hibernate on because we've landed now. The fun sound of defenses inside. I mean, the ship's going to be our pretty much base of operations, but I will build a little. I think I'll build by hand just a little outpost. Nothing particularly exciting, but good enough to have a deconstructor and a furnace, maybe. They got these bodies just sitting here ready for me to loot. Yeah, this is all free, like laser ammo and weapon kits. Very good. Okay. Let's get the Reaver's Fate out and take her on a little scout run around the planet. And of course, before we do set out, there's one very important thing to do. Say it with me, folks. Save a bloody template! Okay, let's go. Let's go. The reborn Reaver's Fate. There's absolutely no way whatsoever respawned in because of my sheer laziness. One thing that's good about going out in the Reaver's Fate here is that I can quite happily take on anything that I find here of interest on the planet. This is a convoy. I've never seen one of these before. Get down. Large minigun drone is face planting the ground over there. This clearly saw me coming and decided the best option was to just face plant the ground and give up. Oh, hello. What do you guys want? Yeah, I don't want you sneaking up on me while I'm sort of going around looting whatever this is. This looks pretty cool though. Nice little faux hover vessels. It's got a sentry gun on it, but I assume that is powered off because it hasn't got a light on it. Being very unpowered. Still, we shall destroy it anyway. Another one back there. Hang on. And they've got a little campsite going on. We have a look inside. Ah, no, we have got some loot. Nice. Thank you very much. Very kind, very kind. These things have got like oxygen tanks in them. Oh, yeah, this is where I blew a big hole in it. This was carrying fuel. I'll take that as well. Very generous. Very generous indeed. I guess I must have taken a core out because this thing is dead. Not powering on at all. That's a nice little find, this. Oh, I'm out of space, though. It's not like the Reaver's Fate's got any. That's the other thing as well. It has next to 0 cargo container capacity. It's got a few cargo boxes, but I don't think that's going to reduce my overall SU count all that much, really. Yeah, you got cargo box 2. Can you take some power? Maybe some of that? There you go, you're full. You can take a few bits and bobs more. And now you're full. There we go. Okay, well, I've got a bit more cargo space. Maybe we can get some other stuff in here, but otherwise I'm going to have to pretty much leave this as is. I like this. This is really sweet. That's it for the cargo, the loot containers, isn't it? This is more hidden at the bottom, maybe. Okay, so a little bit of scouting around, and I found 2 iron deposits, along with a cobalt neo silicon over there, and a big, very large titanium deposit over there, which is very nice. And yeah, that's where the convoy was. I didn't bother going down any further than that because, oh well, I'll explore the other way. As soon as I found that titanium deposit, I pretty much turned around and came back here. Because what I want to do now is pop auto miners on them. So let's get rid of our hibernate mode. We're going to lift off, head straight over to that titanium node, pop an auto miner down and get that going straight away. I don't want to go near that base while my shields are down though. I'm not sure. I must have accidentally hit X, I guess. Let's head west. Pop an auto miner. There's a titanium deposit around here somewhere, but damned if I could see it. I think I'm stood right on top of it. Oh yeah. I keep moments like this in. I don't know why I keep them in the episode. Honestly, I just end up looking like a complete and utter moron, which is entirely true. But you're not supposed to see that. Anyway, auto miner down. We have titanium. Excellent. That's hopefully going to yield, I don't know, hopefully it will yield a fair old amount. And maybe we can find another titanium. I mean, there are 8 on this planet. But it is a big old planet. I don't want to spread these things out too far. Can I put one down on silicon while I'm here? I feel like I may as well. Where is that? Oh, it's just 300 meters over there. That's fine. Oh, wait, no. That's... Yeah. The old Wi-Fi doesn't extend 300 meters, so we're going to have to fly there. That'll do. I don't know whether that's center or not. I don't even know if that matters or not. But it works. There we go. Okay, silicon and titanium done. I'll go and put some miners down on these 2 iron deposits. That should dredge in some iron. And I may as well put one on the Neo and Cobalt, since I have 4 left. After that, I am going to need to go and find some more autominer cores. It's a good job we're on a very Xerax populated planet. Hopefully we can find some in all these POIs around here. There's a lot more of the planet to explore as well. Anyway, put those autominers down, and then, well, I need to start setting up a little base. So I was just thinking, why bother building anything? Why bother building anything right now? Surely it would be better to just use one of these builds that are already just lying around. You know? Just sitting there. Like, waiting for someone to come along and take them. I gotta be quick here because, you know, obviously the ship is tanking away the damage. Gotta be careful as well, as the Fate isn't actually charged its shields yet. Cannon turrets and stuff aren't necessarily good enough to deal with things in time. The shields are at 81%. I don't want to do too much damage to my new base, of course, as well. So I don't want to overshoot these guns. I got time. 75% on the shields on the STO3. This is brilliant. Use the SV, the CV to tank everything. The turrets had a good deal with that one. Turrets have already taken that one down. And now we can get to work on this one. Boom. Very nice. Very nice. Now, I think the turrets are probably going to continue shooting at something. I'm not sure what. But let's put the Fate back. Open the doors, please, sir. Thank you kindly. Yes, the ship is still shooting at something. I'm not quite sure what, though. It might be Xerax on the ground, in fairness. I'm hoping it's Xerax on the ground and not shooting its way through one of the walls of my nice new base that I'm about to take over. Where is the front door on this thing? Is it there? Is that the front door? Difficult to tell. Let's park, shall we? Let's park. Here's as good a place as any. Sentries, go to work, please, boys. You've got plenty of targets to deal with. Look at the Xerax everywhere. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Gonna be noisy though. Gonna be bloody noisy. Gonna be fun. Right, let's go take this base and we'll call it home. I don't think I've done this advanced communication center before. This will be interesting. I don't think you guys are in range at the moment. The guns are gonna keep me as safe as they can do, I think. Hello. Alright, this door is nice and open, thank you very much. Hello, Shotgun Xerax. Goodbye, Shotgun Xerax. How you doing? How's it going? Nice little base. I like this base, actually. I like the colour scheme. The decoration is nice. Oh, don't cock block me with locked doors now. Come on. I thought this was a nice viewing, you know? Behave, I'm reloading. That's very rude. Very rude way to treat a house guest. Right, I'm liking this. This is nice. This is good. This is cushy. Oh, I've caused a bit of damage. I apologise. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that. Hi. You guys are well eager, aren't you? How you doing, bub? Right, Anybody else? I mean, I appreciate a nice warm welcome more as much as the next guy, but you really don't have to roll out the red carpet this much. This is lovely. I could turn this into a little production area. Put the old generators and stuff in here. It's nice glass shielding there already. All the extra furniture is very nice. This door, I have an issue with this door though. I'm afraid I'm going to have to knock it through. I'll continue firing. Ignore me. Right, are you going to open or are you other faction? God damn it. Other faction nonsense. I want to find the core and take it over. Hi. Who's a dead Xerax? You are. Yeah. What do you think that does? Do you think that opens the door downstairs? Just flip it, find out. Open something. I have to say, I like the penthouse. This is making an excellent master bedroom. Yeah, I think master bedroom. Absolutely. Take this weird thing out. Get rid of that. Get rid of the nonsense. Got some lovely furniture here. Space for a bathroom. You know, you can work with all of this. You can work with all of this. You know, it just takes a little bit of imagination. Hey! How's it going, boys? How you doing? How you doing? I'm going this way now. Yeah, nothing. Okay. Is this door open now? No. What did that switch do? What did it do? Oh, the ramps, though. The ramps are up. Okay, secure our backside before we turn around and face this huge party of dickheads over here. You're dead. Do like this gun. I do like this gun. It's very good. Very good gun. Of course, these are all, what, level 1? They are, I think, level 1 Xerax. Not really offering much of a challenge, of course. 2 shots to the head and they're down. But nonetheless, it's always fun. I don't know what this place would be. That's opening the shutter doors. Well, that's fine. I mean, that's... Does that open the ones that I need them to open, though? As in, the ones down there that don't open. What's up? Don't run! I want to be friends! Yeah. This is an excellent kitchen. This is a wonderful kitchen area. I really like it. Where would we put a garden, though? You were clever, didn't you? Because we want the garden to be near the kitchen. I feel like it should be through that wall, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's nice. Look at this lovely little balcony. Seriously, if we can knock this wall down here... Oh. Cheeky. There's another one. Seriously, what is behind this wall? I'm hearing robots spawn. I'm not seeing the robots. This is nice little attic space. I like it. Good use of space. What is this? What are you? It must be like a little bit of deco or something. Okay, now we're back in this kitchen. I'm very confused. It's like a trapdoor or something? No. There's a group here, though. Look down. Okay. Fuel tanks. Consoles. Footsteps. Shotgun Xerax. Reloading. Please stand by. Thanks. Ooh. Take another. Oh, buggy out. There's another one up. Where do these bastards keep coming from? Maybe you think they had a spawner or something. Right, what do? Do you open that? You're the one that I couldn't open earlier. Right, this is a fun little maze. I'm enjoying. Nice little bathroom space. I mean, the layout's a bit weird. I'll be honest. I'm not loving the layout. Overall, it's just a bit odd. But the good news is... That's a really weird place to put a switch. It's just kind of floating there. Mine now. Oh, and that's a core extension, that is. Hold the phone. What are you? A CPU tier 3 core extension? Oh, you shouldn't have. You really shouldn't have. That's lovely. That is lovely, that is. Let me just grab blocks and devices. Good job. Oh dear. Just the sound of dying Xerax fills me with joy. Right. Core. Mine now. Before we do anything though, I'm going to set it to public. And the reason I set it to public is so that I don't have to deal with Xeraxian scumbags. Now, interestingly, it's got a tier 3 CPU extension in it. Let's have another one. It's only got the one. That's annoying. But, you know, I think one's better than nothing, I guess. Yeah. Okay. So, let's pop back this ship. What we need to do is we need to get missile turrets set up. Another CPU tier 3 extender built. Shouldn't be any problem. And lots of sentry guns. Oh, and a nice... Well, there's a list longer than my arm and things that I need to do to the base in order to bring it into order. But, you know, we want furnaces, we want constructors, deconstructors, obviously turrets and weapon systems, a nice landing pad for the STO3 here, a bit of a hangar bay maybe for other vessels that we're going to bring in, and generally just expand it. But for the meantime, let's just get it up and running, shall we? I need a CPU T3 extender, please. And we need it defensible. I mean, I'm in a single player game. I could literally just leave it on public. Like, who's going to come and take it, really? I think it's a bit cheesy. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. I mean, do you think... I think setting things to public just to, like, help yourself get settled and things like that is fine. But doing it permanently, do you think that's... I don't know. I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's playing the game as it was intended. I think it's a bit cheesy, but I'll be interested to see what you guys think. Let me know down below. Anyway, right, once this is done, we'll get it installed in the base. I think one of the first things that we want to do is build a bit of a landing pad for the STO3 so that we can actually have it right next to the base in a nice cushy area. So let me put on like 200 concrete blocks. I told you that crushed stone would come in handy, and today is the day, finally, that we are going to have more crushed stone, more concrete blocks than we know what to do with. They're going to be absolutely key in making a nice little landing pad, a nice little hangar, and all the other extensions that we want to put onto our lovely winter home. Look at this thing, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it just darling? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I was about to give you a tour of the changes I've done to my new base here, but the Xerax have other ideas and have just initiated an attack. So I need to run and try and get the real Reaver's Fate here fired up out of the back of this ship. I have no idea what kind of force to expect here. Whether it's going to be nice and easy and breezy, or something a little bit more menacing. We have bogies coming in from the west. Yeah, I think it's just a couple of drones. In fact, yes it is. It's just a couple of drones. Nice and easy breezy. That's what I like to see. Lovely. Okay, well, I had horror stories from my Discord of people being attacked by 2 troop transports and a huge wave of drones, so I'm quite relieved that that's all they're going to send at me is 2 piddly little drones. Now you're probably wondering, well, hang on, Spanj, didn't you set this to public? I did. I've set it back to private because, well, as I was sort of fiddling around inside, I kept having to take blocks off and put them back, and take them off and put them back, and so on and so forth. That in the end, I just decided, oh, screw it, because every time I try and take a block off, I'm losing that block, and actually costing me quite a bit in resources and whatnot. This Reaver's Fate is slightly too big for this pad. It just looks like... it looks huge. Nevertheless, anyway. Park her there for now. She's a little bit more easily accessible. So, let me give you a tour. I'm not quite finished yet. A few bits and bobs left to do. But I'll give you a tour. Nice little pad for the STO3, very simple, just a big block of concrete. There is a repair bay under there that is currently switched off. I've taken this weird antenna down. That kept collapsing as I was modifying things in there. Obviously, structural integrity was quite weak. Obviously, a few turrets, a few extra turrets, sentry guns all the way around the outside. Otherwise, outside is pretty much as is. The initial corridor we got is the same as is. There's now a shield generator where these toilets and stuff were. It's not switched on yet. I'm still figuring out power and fuel and things like that. There seems to be an overuse of fuel and power on particular devices that I'm still trying to hunt down and figure out what is consuming all my fuel. No massive changes in here. The other T3 extender I just slapped on top of the core and taxed the tank some solar capacitors. And through the other way, oh yeah, and ventilation everywhere as well, because there's so many like shutter doors and things like that. You just need ventilators everywhere. Annoying thing, slightly annoying thing about where this base is every now and again it just pops up going, oh, you're entering Xerax territory. I'm right on the border. So the base actually is split across there. Don't worry, I mean, I'll just go and take out this logistics terminal at some point. It'll be fine. So container extensions, and this is the sort of thing I haven't done yet, is texture these container extensions so they blend in a little bit more. Ammo container controller, 147,000 should be enough. No flak ammo in there yet. I've opted for flak over missiles. There is a missile turret up there as well, but mostly flak because it's just cheaper. It's just a cheaper ammunition type, and you know is effective enough against drones. More solar capacitors. That did say Rados up there, so obviously I had to change that. Some armor locker and so on and so forth. This entire area where there was like loads of consoles and stuff like that is now the farm, which is short hop, skip and a jump over to the kitchen area, which is exactly the same as it was pretty much. Downstairs we've got our production area now, so ripped out everything from here, although I left this sort of nice little glassed off area here. So we've got our constructors here, more container extensions. All these container controllers are at 320,000. In here we've got 2 furnaces ready to smelt away. An upside down deconstructor because I couldn't think of anything clever to do with it. So there we go. This goes back up to the garden, but if we carry on up, here we go, we're in Xerax territory. We come to the penthouse where I've installed a teleporter, a bush, some personal cargo containers. And this is where we had some Xeraxian consoles. This is now my penthouse suite. You can see furnishings, carpet, nice wood flooring. I've gone to town with this one. Bathroom, vanity. Yep, all very good, all very nice. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I have had to reconfigure a fair old amount of the base in order to fit all this in. And like I said, when I was taking things out, especially in there, things were collapsing on the roof, which is why the antennas are now missing. Just left to now is just sort of texturing, tidying these container controllers up so that they sort of blend in a little bit nicer. I'm not 100% sure on this elevator. I couldn't think of a better way of doing this external entry on the roof here, but there we go. I removed all the containers from there. There's our repair console, so nice facing the landing pad. And the STO3 is parked. And the STO3 is still being our little manufacturing powerhouse. Is this missile turret? There she is. Black on the corners, more sentries on every walls. Oh yeah, and 15 solar panels. Being completely and utterly useless. I need to better monitor the sun, but we got clear weather now as the sun has sort of gone over there. Whereas before it was completely and utterly foggy and cloudy, and the solar panels were doing absolutely nothing, and they will continue right now to be, well, they're doing very, very little. So I've got 15,000 battery capacity, but no charge. Hopefully when the sun comes back up next time, you know, we won't have a fog and a complete overcast blocking all the sun, and we can actually get some juice in the batteries. That's the hope anyway, that we can get a little bit of solar efficiency going on. I'm fairly high up north, which is why I trained the solar panels to facing south. But I don't know. Yeah, obviously the sun will do that, I think. But we'll have to see. I've been indoors most of the time, so I can't keep track of it. Anyway, so my mission now, obviously tidy up the base a little bit. I mean, I don't know whether the auto miners that we placed earlier are full yet. I doubt it. I have spent a good couple of days here just fanning around on the base. But I think what I might do is now that the sun is setting, is definitely hit the bed and go for a sleep. I want to take out this logistics terminal and this ice storm defense over here just to clear up this area a little bit and secure it. And then check the auto miners. But I mean, like I said before, I'm not going to spend too much time covering my life on this planet. My purpose here is purely to farm titanium and iron for the blueprints that I've got in my factory at the moment. I'm not quite ready to show you guys because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. And then obviously once I've built several things in the factory that I want to build, we're going to head back to Legacy Space. And we're going to see if we can take over that legacy city and bring it to ruin. That's the overall objective. But yes, we're going to have to do some grinding. We are definitely going to have to do a fair bit of grinding. I mean, the great thing is you guys don't really have to watch too much of it. Ferrying back and forth between these auto miners and going up into this local sector here and doing whatever mining I need to do with the STO3 over there. So yeah. That's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. I'm going to get busy busy at work now. First of all, having a kit, transferring everything from the STO3 into this base so that we can turn this base into a nice little manufacturing powerhouse, and then going on basically POI hunting and mining missions. And so I might see in the next episode if I can do a little bit of a nice little fun montage thing. We'll see. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.